it's time. The very long-awaited FNaF Sketchbook Tour 14. And if you read the title, this is not a lie. This is the final sketchbook tour for Five Nights at Freddy's. This has been somewhat of a long time coming. Mainly, I noticed that as time progressed, I just didn't find as much fun in drawing Five Nights at Freddy's anymore, and especially with the state of the game now and where I'm at as an artist now, I think it's kind of time to put this series to bed. It's been a great run for 6+ years. Why not send it off with one last video, and I think it's going to be a strong one. Before we jump into these sketchbooks, I just want to go over a couple of things. First off is, for those of you who are wondering why am I always so absent from YouTube, it is because I honestly don't really like using YouTube as a social media platform. If you want to see my other artworks, or you want to see me more active in terms of art, you can follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. I have it on screen here. And yeah, that's just where I'm more active. And the other thing is the supplies I usually use. So I usually use Prismacolor color pencils for when I do these type of drawings, especially for the main ones that you'll see in here, like these from the previous part. I mainly use Prismacolor pencils, and from time to time I will use Copic markers. Really no other materials are used apart from this. Yeah, just mainly these two. Now we can finally get into the sketchbook. This is where we left off last time, was the Spring Bonnie piece. Again, I'm just showing this off because where we last off, and I actually really like this picture still. Made back in all the way in 2020. This is still 2020 era drawing, so we'll be going from then to now. So, Nightmare Bonnie. Man, the glare on this light's pretty bad. But Nightmare Bonnie, yeah. So, again, all done in Prismacolor pencil. But this came out pretty well. Wanted to go for more of like a spooky kind of test with lighting and just overall texturing, mainly fabric texturing, because Nightmare texturing is a nightmare in of itself. Then we have Springtrap. I did this for the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 anniversary. This is actually a 2021 piece. I kind of flip back and forth in the sketchbook. But the idea was that it was going to be Springtrap when he was discovered inside the safe room, prior to when he's delivered to Fazbear Fright. But yeah, mainly got inspiration from this shot, from the Five Nights 3 trailer, and then just filled in wherever. I'm really happy with how the coloring turned out here, not so happy with kind of like the coloring on the wall, but it's whatever, I guess. This one, so in the previous part, I showed off the sketch of this, and I decided to completely remake this into a more accurate and better depiction, and here's what we have. So, yeah, we've got the main four. Obviously wanted to get inspired by the title screen. This could be a really nice design on like a poster or something like that. Yeah, the main issue I only have is that Bonnie's a bit too blue in this picture. He looks really blue on camera. He's not as blue in real life, but still too blue for my liking. But I suppose you could say this is in that dark kind of FNaF 1 lighting. So, yeah. Next up, we've got Ballora. So, I think Ballora is a pretty underrated character. I don't think really anyone pays attention to her. So I decided to give her some of that appreciation. Wanted to go for a different type of style with lighting and an angle. Angle's not too good, but I do really dig the lighting, especially the texturing. I really like the Funtime texturing I did here. I've definitely gotten much better at lighting and texturing over time, especially with traditional and color pencil. So this one was really fun to do. This one, so you might see that there's a couple other drawings in here just because this was the time I was really experimenting with different stuff. Here, this is a collage that I did for Five Nights at Freddy's 1. This is during my nostalgic era of FNaF, is when I was really getting nostalgic. first big drawing of 2021 as well. So yeah, this actually got quite a decent traction on TikTok, which pretty surprised by that. But got different inspirations. So this one is the cupcake in the office, Bonnie from the trailer where he rips his mask off. It's like a take on the stuffed Freddy suit, and then just a, I guess, weird monochrome looking Foxy that I thought could be kind of cool. I really actually want to do more sketchbook like kind of spreads like this, like kind of collages, because I feel like they look really neat and cool. So we'll see. And then I think this is the final one in this sketchbook, apart from a really scrapped sun and moon. We've got Golden Freddy. Posted this on YouTube and people seem to like it. So I guess you could say this was the final Five Nights drawing I did, actually. Yeah, this is the most recent one I've done. Really wanted to see how Golden Freddy looked. I probably will still draw like one or two things from FNaF, because there actually are a couple things I do want to draw from there. But yeah, I'm actually super proud of how this turned out. Everything came out so smooth. It looks very nice. Yeah, just super happy with how the Prismacolor and the white gel pen and everything is just, I couldn't have asked for a better picture. All right, next sketchbook. Let's jump right in. This is a Copic Sketchbook, and I mainly did this because I was experimenting with FNaF sticker designs. This was back in December of 2021. So, got like a couple months ago. Wanted to see what a couple of sticker designs would have looked like. You get finally a security breach character I've drawn. Really cool, really like the pose dynamic I did here, Puppet, and Golden Freddy. So obviously this is not supposed to be as realistic, it's supposed to be more stylized because it is supposed to be like in a sticker kind of style. I think Moon is probably the best one on this page. Then we've got Foxy and Mangle, Foxy, you could call it. But I am really proud of this one, actually. I think this came out really nice. Again, the previous sketchbook was Prismacolor. These are done in Copic markers and white gel pen. So actually, let me see if I can get my white gel pen out. This is the white gel pen I use. But yeah, really happy with how this turned out. I especially really like Mangle and the pose that they're doing. Just really like this piece altogether. Second to last piece in this is more sticker designs. Decided to go for a Withered Bonnie, Phantom Balloon Boy, and Lolbit. I really wanted to do as many characters as possible, and just like do random ones all throughout. So these ones were pretty fun to do. I really like how Lolbit turned out. This is the first time a Phantom character actually looks really good in Copic markers. I've tried so many times, never worked. Finally got the Demon Child correct, and Withered Bonnie. It's Withered Bonnie. It's supposed to be cool. Final one in here is other characters. Ballora, again, I really like Ballora. I think she's underrated, so I decided to do more of her. Plush Trap, and then 8-bit purple guy. I don't know why, this one was just like a shit post. Plush Trap turned out okay. Not too happy with his eyes, but I feel like everything else is kind of okay. Really happy with Ballora. The only thing I don't like is that this paper is so fragile that the most light pencil marks will show through still, so I'm very upset that these are like showing through. But it's whatever. It's whatever. It's fine. But yeah, I'm not sure if I will continue these sticker designs. I might continue doing sticker designs. Alright, in this sketchbook, we've got a couple of security breach characters. These were done back in 2020. These were mainly like my interpretations of the characters, because this is a very unpopular opinion. I'm not a big fan of the security breach designs, so I decided to do my own. I took some creative liberties by taking from the original game, also my own take, so some of these designs will look drastically different than the final ones, and some will look pretty similar. So Monty, one's gonna kind of go for a more punk rock look to him. Give him like leather pants, their sleeves, you know, kind of really show the rock and roll side of him. Again, Prismacolor markers for these. barely any shading because it was just like a little concept. Glam rock Freddy. I decided to go for more of like a more glam rock, like a more colorful variant of him. Added more like detail to the face paint there. Gave him like a crop top vest where the bolt is more towards his stomach. Gave him like belted ribbons, and then kind of like spandex looking like pads on his legs. So I'm probably not the biggest fan of this redesign where like my interpretation of all the ones. Favorite would definitely go to Monty, but it's still good for how it looks. Roxanne, not much changed because I don't think that she's as offensive as the design as all the others. But yeah, just added more color streaks, some chaining, made this more like a mini skirt. Yeah, just I think these are probably more simplistic more than any of my other drawings. Glam rock Chica, this is the biggest difference. I am not a fan of Glam rock Chica's design. I'm not a fan. I prefer more of the yellow Chica look, not the white look. Gave her like different types of details that I think would look cool. Yeah, I wouldn't say that this is better. I don't really think that there is like a better or worse. I just decided to do my own take because at least for me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the official design that we got. And that's it. That was the final piece. I apologize if we really didn't end things off on a extremely high note, but I think that the growth that has really been shown throughout the past 6 years in terms of drawing is just really crazy. I mean, going back through even just this sketchbook, you can see that things changed over time to look for the better. And it's been a journey. However, I believe that this will not be the final video in regards to FNaF art. This is the final sketchbook tour. That is because I have another video planned for the future, and that is a FNaF art evolution. Basically, I still have the art from 2014 when I started drawing FNaF for the first time. And I would really like to make a very, very ambitious video where we go through basically every drawing that I have of FNaF now and looking at the evolution and breaking it up into different sections. I feel that could be a very fun video. And I feel like that could be a very definitive and satisfying conclusion to the FNaF art, saga on this channel. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been massive support on these videos. I mean, some of these videos have gotten like crazy views. I think like over 300k views. It's insane. Every single video is basically done super well. I'm just like super appreciative of that. And yeah, just hopefully people stick around for other content. I'm pretty sure some people have seen I am trying to upload other content like on YouTube Shorts. I feel like just expressing myself in different ways could be very fun, and whether that means include elements of FNaF in there or not, I just hope that people are here for the ride. Like, I just feel like that there's a lot that can be shown off in terms of art on this channel or my other social media platforms. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you all for watching this video, and hopefully the FNaF Sketchbook Evolution will be coming soon. And thank you for the support as always.